Good morning, everyone. Now come to the another unit, that is organizing. Good morning, everyone. Now come to the another unit, that is organizing. The topics to be covered are organization, definition, formal and informal organization, forms of organization, and a span of management. The learning outcomes are to understand the importance and kinds of organizational structure. The another learning outcome is to understand the types of organization and distribution of authority and responsibility according to hierarchical structure. So these are the characteristic of organization. While talking about an organization, there are four important C's. The first one is communication. The second one is cooperative effort. The third one is common objective, and fourth one is compliance. So if an organization is there, in that case, we are standing here. So there must be a common objective, like what is to be done. Then again, the communication among people is very much important. That how people are interacting, their cooperative effort towards the achievement of goal, and the fourth one is compliance, means what rules and regulations are required to operate an organization. So these are the four important C's while talking about an organization. Now, organizational behavior. As we all know that an organization is a collection of people. Like people will work together towards the achievement of organizational goal. And so far as organizational behavior is concerned, it means that what people do in an organization. Any organization is a collection of people, and what people are doing in an organization is the core concern, because based on their effort an organization becomes successful or failure. So the behavior of people affect the performance of an organization. That's why it is known as organizational behavior. It is a study of factors, so many factors which can be studied under the behavior of an organization. And prominently, the individual and group behavior is very much important. The individual, the group, the organization, and the environment, these all four are interconnected and interdependent. In the modern management theory, I have already explained that an organization is a system, and when it is a system, these all components are interconnected. Here we can see the individual, the group, the organization, and the environment. All four are interconnected, and uh, the each influences the behavior over an organization. Now, individual behavior means the specific action by an individual, and it affects a system. And important factors of individual behavior are personality, your ability, your perception, your motivation, other organizational factor, and other social cultural factors. So, as an individual, how your personality is, what are your abilities, competencies, skills, how you perceive the things, how motivated you are, this all depends on the, these all impact over an organization. Now, organizing. Organizing is a function of management to implement predetermined strategies. So you can see here the goal you have determined under planning. Organizing will provide you a way to achieve this goal. So as organization is the foundation upon which whole structure of management is built. So an organization doesn't mean that I'm talking about a building or an infrastructure. Actually, I'm talking about a structure, a system to be followed, which can be uh, implement towards the goal. So it is said as backbone of management. So you can see and you can say that organizing is the backbone of management. Then why it is said as that it is backbone of management? The simple reason is it provides you a structure to develop that how things can be accomplished. So whenever we are talking about a structure, it means that we are talking about the structure of relationship among positions and jobs. Means to say, if I'm talking about a hierarchy, this is a structure in an organization. And in this structure, what I'm talking about the structure of relationship among positions, as you can see over the slide. If someone is standing there or holding this position, and if someone is holding this position, it means there is an existence of relationship among these two positions. And it is showing that who will report to whom. And among that, you can see that there is the distribution of authority and responsibility also based on the position in the hierarchy. So the structure of an organization is generally shown on an organizational chart, and it shows the authority and responsibility relationship among various positions. If it is not properly designed, in that case, consequences can be seen, because this framework is very much needed to accomplish any goal or any target. If you simply organizing an event, in that case, if you are not providing people authority and responsibility, in that case, what will happen? The consequences will be, if no one is accountable, or if everyone is accountable, in that case no one is accountable. If you will be asking X that why it is not being done, X will say mujhe kya pata, yeah, Y will say that mujhe nahi pata. In that case, you need to make people accountable, and make them accountable, you need to distribute the authority and responsibility. In an organizational structure, where do I stand? It must be clear to people. So that's why properly designed organizational structure is very much important for the success of any of the organization. And sound organizational structure stimulates creative thinking and initiative among organizational members by providing well defined pattern of authority. This is very remarkable and very important point in all this discussion. Now, formal and informal organization. Formal means which is determined, which is well defined, which is planned, which is established with the proper distribution. And informal means it has developed based on the liking, disliking, personal attitude, emotions. So, a formal organizational structure can be developed, can be planned, can be determined, can be uh, established, but informal exists among the formal. It is completely based upon your personal liking or disliking. If in an organizational hierarchy 10 peoples are working, in that case this all belongs to the particular organization. But whether they have best friend or having the relationship with another, it is completely depending upon their liking and disliking. Maybe I'm reporting to you due to you are superior towards hierarchy, but personally I don't like you. The simple reason is my attitude, my behavior, my emotions, my liking and disliking are vary from your. So in that case, in any organization, both exist. The formal organizational structure, which is designed, which is developed, and the pattern is determined and then established. But informal, whether we are talking about informal, it cannot be determined, we cannot be developed. It emerges automatically. It is a natural phenomena. We cannot ask people that jao tum uske best friend ban jao. No, it cannot be done. It is a natural phenomena. This is the differentiation between formal and informal. Further, in next session, we will be talking about forms of organization. So thank you for right now.